moving ahead with the flooring plan. Went into Home Depot today to talk with the flooring associate and got a couple of samples. Out of all of the vinyl peel and stick flooring, these are the two that I was happy with. The one here at the bottom, the glossier one, is 38 cents a square foot, and this one up here is I think 70 cents. It's flat, not glossy. But the reason why I like the bottom one is because it matches the rest of the brown color in here as far as the cabinetry and most of the other wood oak flooring that's going on. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards that one for now. I also asked him, because they say that you can put the tiles onto existing vinyl, but the problem I have is the transition over here. Only half of it would go on existing tile, the rest of it would be going onto this wood subfloor. And he said, well, you're gonna want to rip up that tile after all. Plus I've got this really weird, this is like scary. It looks like there was like a burn in the RV at one point, and that's why the RV dealership just made the carpet go over to here instead. So I don't know what happened there, but anyway, I'm gonna rip out all this vinyl. Got a utility knife, cut it around the edges, rip it all out, and then prep it. There's a cleaning solution for it, and then there is a primer so that the peel and stick will adhere to it correctly. So that's my project for the rest of the day. Maybe tease the kitty a little bit. There with the kitty. Alright, well, I got all the existing linoleum ripped out of the entire RV here. I cut along all of the edges to remove it properly. I still got some work to do, some paper to clear up. I put the two sample vinyl tiles, I adhered them to the floor right there because I just want to test it and see how it worked. One's really flat, one's really glossy. That may end up changing my mind about which one I like, because now I like the flat one on the right as opposed to the darker, cheaper one on the left. So in the bathroom there was some adhesive in there and there's some paper left behind, so I still got a bunch of cleanup to do. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. All right, it's kind of been just a really weird, random couple days. I've forgotten what I have filmed and what I haven't filmed, what I wanted to say and didn't say. Lots going on. I have no idea how this is all going to go together. But let me just cover the bases. I'm pretty much done with the flooring in here. Not even sure if I filmed the last bit of it, but I'll give you a little walking tour in here. I got like 2 tiles left to do. I mean, I'm really excited about how it looks. There were some tricky corners and stuff to do. And I have a whole box of tile left over. We'll walk all the way through here. You can see the whole kitchen area. Off to the left is that one tile that I've got tired of cutting like 6 times. Kind of gave up for now. Bathroom. All that's really left now is to do the molding around all of the edges so that it looks all neat and tidy and put away. But man, what a difference. And I'm really glad I picked that color tile. So I'll look back and find out what I didn't share yet. Then, before that project even got finished, obviously there's one other issue, and I think I have a video talking about that. So I was going to go out on a trip, which got canceled yesterday because what had happened was I was at an intersection and I was trying to accelerate, and kind of just like what happened down in Florida, it started to sputter and hesitate, and like no fuel, like not getting any fuel, and then the check engine light, the service engine soon light came right back on, and like within 4 or 5 seconds it regained enough pressure and I was able to drive away, and I was like, okay, we're gonna come back to the house here where my buddy Andrew Mechanic's here. And so we have turned the day into a project of replacing the fuel pump because we believe that that is what the problem is. Remember, I always have gotten that code P1441, fuel pressure under purge, something like that. Well, I know it's definitely got to be related to the fuel pump because that light only comes on at certain times. But anyway, we pulled out the old one, and this up here, the pressure sensor up here may have also had something to do with it. But anyway, this is the new one that's going to be going in, a little different, but $229. Lifetime warranty, but still. Also, they put a little orange card in there and talked about upgrading the electrical connection right here. They said there was some burning stuff that was going on, so they want us to cut off the existing and put that in, but I'll take you underneath. It was kind of a pain in the butt to drop this. Unfortunately, I had literally just filled up the gas tank, so I have 55 gallons of gas in this tank, and we had to drop it. And one of the actual fill tube on the other side was in the way from where the gray water tank is in there. But anyway, now it's just a matter of Jimmy and this guy in there hooking it all up, fixing the wiring, and then I'll reset the code up front and hopefully we'll be back on the road here. There are certainly worse places this could have happened on the road, and thankful I know somebody who can give me a hand. So that's all taken care of. New fuel pump is in, tank is back put together. I want to quickly, I'll splice in one video real quick when I dumped the tanks so you can kind of hear what the old fuel pump was doing to me when it was running. That high-pitched sound was always there, and until recently I didn't think that had anything to do with the sputtering and false startups, but now we'll go ahead and take a listen. Fires right up. Go over here. No noise at all. Just quiet. Awesome. Love it. So the fuel pump set me back a little bit. But then again, now I don't quite know how to put this. I know a lot of people don't watch all of my videos to the very end, and I don't mind at all. I guess they just kind of get boring to some people, or they just give up after 4 or 5 minutes. But, you know, I put a lot of really important information into my videos, and so a lot of people like to skip a video and then come back the very next day and then say, in the comments, just write, hey, what happened to... And they expect me to like somehow reply and write a page-long paragraph summarizing the video that they didn't watch. So, the thing is, I really love the Northwest, and it's been really nice to catch back up with family and friends here, and it definitely cured whatever was bothering me down in Georgia. But with that said, I don't even think... I hate to say stuff that may change that I have no control over. Like I said, I was going to go on a trip 2 days ago, and the fuel pump went out, and I couldn't even drive the RV. So But I still want to just say that I'm not going to stay in the Northwest this summer. I am going to, like in the past few years, I've been leaving September and then October. Well, I would say don't be surprised if I leave for my next big trip in July, which is summer, right? I'm not going to be able to catch 70 degrees all the way around, but I really want to get back to the East Coast. So if I leave in July and kind of hang north, I-90 all the way up, but a different route than I came back, and then go through Minnesota and Chicago area and go all the way to Maine, all the way to the northeast corner. And then do my trip down the East Coast that I was going to do earlier this year. And hopefully I'll take my time so that the temperatures are starting to even out, I guess you'd say. Anyway, that's just something I'm throwing out there. There was a lot of people who wanted to see me on the East Coast and wanted to see me film over there and boondock and experience it. And of course, it's for someone like me who's never been over that way, it is kind of exciting to want to go do that. So it's back on my list, and you guys can feel free to share that information with everybody. I think, I may still go on one more trip around. I may go up to the Nia Bay up there or around the Olympic Peninsula before I leave. And of course, we've still got a ways to go until that time comes. But in the meantime, I'm just putting this out there as an idea, thinking about heading out. So one more note about the linoleum vinyl tiles that I've installed here in the RV. The whole idea was to simplify it and not have stains, not have to fire up a generator every single morning and run the vacuum over carpet. Carpet in an RV, to me personally, is absolutely terrible, and I hate it at all means. I will go to drastic measures, obviously, to not have carpet. I do have leftover tiles. I am going to eventually do the part under the dinette to maybe leave this little patch by the door, though. But as far as simplifying it, this is going to be my daily routine. Start in the bathroom and sweep everything. Just sweep. Once I move everything to this end of the RV, I put my little scooper right here on the lip, little 3-inch lip off the side there. Just take my broom, bring it all the way over like this, put it right in there like that, no dust anywhere. Dump this outside. How easy is that? You know, for me, it's just another way to kind of simplify and make things work more smoothly full-time on the road. That's my main thing. Once a week, I will mop the floor, and actually all I mean by mop is get some hot water and a rag and basically put my shoe on the rag and basically just mop the tile, and it'll be good. I don't think I'm ever going to even use detergent or anything, but yeah, why don't you just sit around while Dad works? Okay then. All right, buddy. Comfy? Goober. Okay, so first of all, thank you for watching the video till the end, guys. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Can you guys see Jax's paw right there in the seat? Yeah, he's right there. I may have gotten a little in over my head talking about the East Coast, but the other thing is, you know, when I start talking about wanting to do something, if it's something I really want to do, then I'm going to make it happen somehow. And I am by no means ready at this time. I mean, it's awesome that the RV is almost perfect. I mean, just almost perfect right now. Awesome. I'm mentally ready for this, but there's a lot of logistics that I've got to work out. So, in my very next video, which you will see in a couple days here, I will have made up my mind. And at that point, there's pretty much no turning back. Although I will say that last summer, I did do kind of the same thing. I went to some campground and said, well, I'm leaving right now in Bertha, we're going to the East Coast. And then like 5 days later, I got the option to trade the van for another motorhome, and then got stalled 2 months and it was too cold in the East Coast and went south first, and we all know how that worked out. But look, we're really close to real time here, me and you guys, me and YouTube world, if you guys follow me day-to-day vlog style type stuff. And I'm seriously I've already put into the motion to close up some loose ends here in the Northwest so that I can get back on the road farther away. So I'm going to leave you with that and then say, I mean, I'd love to hear what you guys think about it, I guess. I mean, I don't think you're really going to be able to change my mind. If I want to go, I want to go. But, you know, I mean, I do like hearing from you guys. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are of me staying in the Northwest for 1 year and staying out on the road for up to like 10 months or something and hitting some new spots. That's what that's what I like to do. And usually when I go look at new stuff, I have this, you know, I want to share it so much more, you know, so I'm filming so much more and I'm so much more excited, and I'm a happier person on the road, you know, even though I'm traveling around the Northwest right now. So sorry, I'm blabbering on. Anyway, the floor looks great. I'm happy with it. Man, when you have like your own blood and sweat and, well, no tears, just blood. I nicked up my hand pretty bad and lots of sweat, and I did it myself without any help except for the original Home Depot guys that helped me and the Lowe's associate who helped me. So other than that, man, it's really rewarding when you can do something like this and look back on it and say, yes, it's going to last for 25 years, hopefully. Warranty's good for 25 years. And the fuel pump too, you know, I mean, I gained a lot of expertise working with Andrew and helping him, being hands-on underneath there and actually doing it and watch what needed to be done in order to do it. So for some reason it's really positive. It really makes me feel good. So I will continue to work out some logistics, and I promise I will get back to you guys in a few days. Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, this is Jax, my kitty cat. I'm his servant, Eric. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel here on RVing. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe, check out all our other videos, and keep following us on the road. Thanks, guys.